Looking good. Paul, in your opinion, which of the two of you looks better on stage today, you or your sister?
This is serious?
Yeah, it's serious. It's right here, see?
Oh, my gosh.
In your opinion.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know how I look right now.
Well, but in your opinion, who do you think looks better on stage today, you or Ashley?
Myself.
You, Ashley.
Big bites of my food.
Big bites of your food.
I don't cut it up that much. My mom says it because she says my dad does that. He takes big bites.
Oh, you learned it from
But he's
your dad,
bigger than me.
huh?
But he's bigger than me, so he takes bigger bites.
Okay.
He says I take big bites.
Let's see what Ashley said. He said you drink your milk before you eat and you don't have any appetite left.
I still eat, though. No, this is true, though. Big bites. Big bites. It's not what Mom bugs me.
Yeah, but it's mostly about where you go.
All right, you guys, at the end of round one, we have Ashley and Paul with 50 points, Brandy and Brandon with 75 points, and Jamie and David with 100 points. All the scores can change, because for round two, we'll go the other way as we learn all about the girls from their brothers.
I'm telling. We'll return after these messages.
The Uh-Oh Kids cook up some fun. Here come the SpaghettiOs! Uh-oh! And everybody's up. Uh-oh! For those fun-to-eat SpaghettiOs.
You forgot.
One tasty little O! Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Oh gosh, you sure know your O's. SpaghettiOs!
We win! Man, Tony, they're tough. You two up for a little game?
We'll take you on after this complete breakfast, including my vitamin-packed Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you.
Purple in that? That ought to be good.
Frosted Flakes, good. They're great.
You'll show them you're a tiger. Show them what you can do.
Big tiger!
The taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes.
Man, can she hit?
Brings out the tiger in you.
And you.
We now return to I'm Telling.
Okay, girls, now it's time to teleport you to the ISO zone. And they're gone. Okay, the first question for the guys is worth 50 points, and now they get to select the category for each question. Brandon, you're first. Here's your categories. They are Kiss and Tell, Forgive and Forget, and Fill in the Blank. Whenever you're ready, Brandon, hit that selector. Fill in the blank. Okay, Brandon, what percentage of the time do you think your sister's mind is a complete blank? Is it closer to 10%, 50%, or 90% of the time?
50%.
50% of the time. Okay, Paul, how about your sister?
10%.
10% of the time. All right, David.
Well, I think it's 10% because she's real smart and stuff. She goes to a private school in Beverly Hills, and she's just real smart, so I think 10%.
10%. All right, Paul. Paul, the next question is worth 75 points, and you get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. Zoo-hoo for the boys and Body Buddy. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Paul. Hit that selector for the boys. Paul, complete this sentence. My sister eats like a... Eats like a what, Paul?
A human being.
Eats like a human being. The safe answer. Okay, David.
Well, my sister eats like a pig because every time we eat dinner, lunch, or breakfast, she eats everything. She never leaves one crumb on her plate. So
Eats like a pig. Good enough, Brandon.
My sister eats like a pig in front of me because she burps, you know. I mean, girls aren't supposed to do that.
She'll be glad to hear about that. Okay. All right, this is the third and final question. It's worth 150 points. David, you get to pick the category this time. Let's take a look. Here's looking at you, kid. Ups and downs. And in the driver's seat, we're going to spin him around whenever you're ready, David. Here's looking at you. All right, David. In a contest with your sister, who can make the funniest face, you or her?
Well, I think I can make the funniest face because I can make this like bear face sort of, and it's pretty good. And she can't make any faces except stuff like this, like that. So
Your
I
face
think
is
I'll do
good.
it. Yeah.
Okay, Brandon.
I think I can, because I can go like this.
That's not a bad one, Brandon. So you think you could? Okay, Paul. How about you?
Definitely me.
Definitely you.
I don't think
without
she
a
knows
doubt?
any faces.
Let's see a quick face. Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Okay, we've recorded the answers, and in a few seconds, we're going to teleport the sisters back and find out who's going to go on to play in our Pick a Prize arcade.
I'm telling will return after these messages.
Goofy glasses on and all. Hanging out in crazy clothes. Just one touch and boom, surprise. They're stuffed with wild herbs inside. Squeeze them, squeeze them. You can see it in their eyes. They're stuffed with wild herbs. They're stuffed with wild herbs inside.
Wild Puffalums! The wild Puffalums from Fisher Price. Each sold separately.
We now return to I'm telling you.
We've recorded the guys' answers, and it's time now to teleport their sisters back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. Welcome back from the ISO zone, girls. Brandy, you get to answer the first question. It's worth 50 points, and the category selected is fill in the blank. Brandy, what percentage of the time does your brother think your mind is a complete blank? Is it closer to 10%, 50%, or 90% of the time? I think Brandon said.
Probably 10%.
10%. Let's see what Brandon did say. He said 50% of the time.
So stupid. You always talk on a phone and stuff.
See, that's when my mind goes blank.
Yes.
You can't have a blank mind and still talk on the phone.
Yes, you can. Just go,
No, I can't. I have to be talking about something.
That's right. She's made a point. Ashley.
I think it's he'll say 10%, but I don't agree. But
10%.
most of the time he's wrong.
Let's see what Paul did say. He said 10%, and that's a match for 50 points. All right, you guys. Jamie.
I think I have to say 10% because he thinks I'm smart most of the time, I think, because he always asks me for things, questions about homework. I have to say 10%.
He's got a big smile on his face. Let's see what he did say. He said 10%, and that's a match. All right. Okay, Ashley, you get to answer the next question for 75 points, and the category selected is for the birds. How did your brother complete this sentence, Ashley? My sister eats like a what?
A pig.
A pig, Paul said. Like a human being. Are you surprised at how nice he is?
You think you eat like a pig?
Believe you said that.
I guess
You always are telling me that I eat too much or something like that.
I know, but how you eat, not how much you eat.
All right, Jamie, you have to answer
Same
this
thing.
question now. How do you think your brother answered it? My sister eats like a what?
I think